Imagine yourself 165 feet in the air above a raging waterfall. You're balancing precariously on a tightrope, and for some reason, you're also pushing a wheelbarrow. Does this sound comical? How did you end up in this situation? Does it even sound impossible? But it's not. This is actually business as usual for adventurer, daredevil, and tightrope walker Charles Blondin. Born in France, the year is 1859, and he is making a trip across the Niagara Falls Gorge. The Niagara Falls themselves are shaped like a horseshoe, with waterfalls on all sides. He is strung a tightrope across, and he's making his way across with the wheelbarrow. As he gets to the other side, the crowd erupts into amazing cheer. Yes! We knew you could do it. We believed in you, they say. Blondin, of course, says, thank you very much. Who thinks that I can make that same trip across the tightrope carrying a man on my back? Who thinks I can do that? Yes, we all believe in you. Carry that man on your back. Carry a man on your back, they cheer. Blondin says, excellent. Since all of you believe I can do it, who wants to get on my back? The previously frenzied crowd falls completely silent. Slowly, 30 seconds go by, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. When it finally becomes clear that no one is going to say anything, a lone voice confidently speaks out, I will go with you. There are murmurs in the crowd. Who could be so brave or so foolish? It turns out it is Charles Blondin's manager, Henry Colcord. You might be tempted to dismiss him showing up as some part of a script or some part of a grand performance, but it's not. Blondin thrived on improvising in the moment, oftentimes making up his next great feat on the spot. The crowd watches in amazement as Colcord gets on Blondin's back, and then they set off across the tightrope. In our own lives, we are all daredevils, adventurers, and tightrope walkers, often going across a very perilous journey. Blondin inspired true belief in Mr. Colcord, and that is a very difficult thing to do. How did he do that? The important thing, one big important thing, is that Blondin himself had true belief in himself. And that's how he was able to inspire that action. For action itself is the truest form of belief and the highest form of conviction. First, Blondin was able to show what he was able to do, because he first crossed the gorge by himself, and then he did so with a wheelbarrow, showcasing his skill even further. But the entire crowd saw that, and none of them volunteered to climb on his back. Only Mr. Colcord did. So clearly, that alone is not enough to inspire and to have people follow you. There was something missing that the crowd didn't have that only Mr. Colcord had, and that was he had been a witness to the sheer dedication of Mr. Blondin. He knew how hard he worked, how hard he practiced, the endless hours he spent training how to balance. Endless numbers of times he made the crossing of over 1,000 feet when he practiced. It was this trust that was on display when Blondin asked for a volunteer. The rest of the crowd didn't have that. But there was another component as well. Blondin himself took action in his training. He trained and he trained. And first, the training led to confidence. And then it transitioned into him having confidence in his ability to walk on a tightrope. And then after that, that confidence became self-belief, true belief in himself that he could accomplish the task of getting across the Niagara Falls. The rest of the crowd did not know this. But he truly believed, showcased his belief, and also backed it up with amazing dedication. And that's how he was able to inspire his manager to climb on his back and to go across the gorge. In developing a business or personal life, or in anything that requires a great deal of commitment from yourself or others, that pursuit of being the best that you can be, just as Blondin did, is very important, because that's the only way that you can accelerate your success. Inspire people to join you on your journey. Thank you.
Standing ovation too.